Will you be traveling in 2025 and the rest of 2025 here? We have 8 months left, 7 maybe. 7, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It's 8, for sure, 8 months left. These are 10 essential tips that are going to help you save time, money, and probably your sanity. Whether it's your first big trip or you have a ton of stamps on your passport, these tips are going to be super helpful. Let's get into them. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Travels. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to give you 10 tips for traveling in 2025. These are essential travel tips that you will not be able to do without. Stick around throughout all 10. I'm going to timestamp them below as well with little labels just in case you want a little more information. Number 1 is book smarter, not necessarily earlier. Now with all the flight strangeness going on, we're in the Northeast here and there's a lot going on with Newark. They're having a hard time with air traffic controllers, so they canceled a lot of daily cruises, 35 daily cruises this week. And with the tariffs going on and a little hesitancy with travel, you're going to see a little bit of strangeness with pricing, which may be in your benefit and it may be a good reason to wait now. The cheapest day to book now is Sunday for flying, which is really interesting. It used to be Tuesdays, now it is Sunday. So what we want to do is we want to use tools like Google Flights, tracking tools, maybe like Hopper, those type of things, and beware of the 8-week out myth. It doesn't apply to every route anymore. So you do want to keep an eye on things. If you see it trending down, you might want to wait just a little bit longer, hold out maybe another 3 days or another week till the following Sunday until you see it drop again. And then if it stabilizes or does a little tick up, then of course you're going to book it right away. But it's good to wait. Don't get sucked into the 8-week out. And don't book too early because you're worried about it, because prices are dropping a little bit right now. Next up, tip number 2. Here are some must-have apps in 2025. TripIt or Wanderlog, if you've ever used any of these. These are itinerary planning apps. I love them. I think they're both great. We use a product called TravelJoy that we share with our clients, and that we develop our own itineraries in there and we send them out to people. But these are great if you are setting up your own itinerary and you just want to have your own information for traveling. Next up is Airalo. This is a great app for international eSIMs, so that if you're going anywhere, you're going to be able to get the right eSIM for you so that you don't get stuck with a ton of roaming charges or anything crazy. Mobile Passport, great app if you are flying back into the US. You want to make sure you have everything squared away. And remember, if you don't have your real ID yet, you do need to carry your passport with you on domestic flights now, as well as international. As of May 7th, which is 2 days from today, you must have a real or enhanced ID to travel domestically, or you have to use your passport. The standard old driver's license is no longer valid as of 2 days from now. Also, Flighty is a great app for real-time flight updates. It is way better than the airline app. It updates almost immediately, and it is fantastic. Tip number 3, these are TSA tips that you're going to thank us for. Number 1, please, if you have it in 2025, enroll in PreCheck and Clear, if at all possible, if you fly more than 2 times a year. It's going to save you a ton of time and aggravation. You don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take your items out of your bag. It costs $79. It's so simple, and you get Clear and TSA PreCheck with that. It's so easy to do online. You set it up and then you just show up at a local store. I went to my local Staples and they finished just filling out your app for you, taking the picture and all, and you get it within 2 days. Very quick, very easy, and then you just apply that PreCheck to all of your flight information that is upcoming. Here's another one. Wear slip-on or slip-off shoes, however you like to call them. That's a real time saver if you are going. Since I'm old, have these slip-in Skechers, and they are fantastic. You can just pop those bad boys off in a heartbeat, chuck them in the thing, which I don't have to do anymore because of TSA PreCheck, and then you are good to go. Here's another one. Belts. If you're flying and you fly a lot, skip the belt, or do what I do. I went online and I ordered a few plastic belts. They do not cost a ton of money. I paid $20. I got a pack of 3. plastic belts, and the first one in my pack of belts has lasted me over a year already. Great quality, great belts. Just go on Amazon, you can check it out, or go wherever you'd like to go if you want to shop locally. I'm sure you can find some places, but do that. And then third is keep liquids in a top pouch so that you could take those out quickly. They're in a little clear thing. Everybody can see them, they can check them out, do all the things they have to do. Don't bury them in your luggage so that you're digging in there and trying to find them. Tip number 4, use credit card perks wisely. Travel cards now include a bunch of options for you. Some of them are going to have trip delay insurance, which is fantastic. Lounge access, we talked about it a few times, a few videos ago. Check your credit cards for lounge access. Some lounges are great, some are not, as we talked about with the Turkish Airlines lounge in Miami. Not the best, but American Airlines, a lot of the other airlines have really, really nice lounges for just for day use, or if you don't have that perk, you would have to pay for it for the whole year, and it's actually pretty expensive. It's like $1,000. So they also have baggage coverage and even annual travel credits. So just keep an eye on those. If you're not using them, you are leaving money behind. Tip number 5, go eSIM or go broke. Avoid outrageous roaming fees. You want to use apps like we said, like Airalo, Nomad's a good one as well, or just use your phone carrier's eSIM to preload affordable data plans before you land. This is really great. You're going to see a lot of the new phones that are coming out, like the Nothing phone, these competitive phones for Apple and Samsung that have eSIM, really cool eSIM functionality built into them, where you can go in their little shop and add an eSIM for whatever country you're going to. Those things are going to get more and more common as we move forward, and I really, really advise adding those and keeping an eye out for eSIMs before you travel anywhere. At this point, we'd love to ask you to subscribe to our channel. We put out a video at least once a week. We're also doing some local travel tips in different cities and states. Right now, we're really focused on Philadelphia because they are building a cruise terminal here, and we are populating our channel with fun things to do in Philly, like restaurants, culture, and hotels. But we also do that for a bunch of other places like Miami, like Fort Lauderdale, all over the place. So keep an eye out for those things. We'd love for you to come along and join us on this journey. Our only goal here is to give you great information about travel so that you can plan and go on an amazing trip. Tip number 6, pack like a pro and skip the fees. What you want to do here is you want to use packing cubes, roll your clothes, don't check your bags unless you have to. Airlines are so sneaky, especially with carry-on rules now. Know your size and weight limits, and especially with international carriers, really keep an eye out because it's going to get very expensive very quickly to check your luggage. If you can, at all costs, try not to check your luggage. I know I just said that, but really do try. I find that at this point now on 100% of my trips a year, I don't check my luggage. I bring a carry-on and a backpack, and I am good to go. Now, keep in mind, that's mostly up to 7 to 8 day trips that I take at the most. So look, if you're going away for 10, 12, 14 days, it's unavoidable. Or if you're going someplace like Alaska where you're going to have drastically opposed weather viewpoints over the course of a few weeks or a week or two, yeah, of course, you're going to have to bring jackets, boots, a bunch of different things. But really keep in mind, if there are ways for you to cut down and just bring carry-on, do that. It does save you a ton of money. And frustration. It's so nice to get off the plane and literally just walk out of the airport and go in an Uber or get your rental car, do whatever you're going to do. I forgot all the times that what it's like to wait for your luggage. I had to do it a few months ago. I don't know why I did it, but I felt like being nice, and I gate checked my luggage because they were asking people to do it, and I paid for it. I waited an hour and 10 minutes for my luggage in Philly coming home. So there's your horror stories. Tip number 7, don't forget small but mighty essentials. What we have here are just really common sense things. Multi-port USB charger. Keep in mind, if you're going on cruises, you can't bring multi-plug, so multiple things that plug into the wall, or things that have multiple plugs in them, like electric plugs, but you can bring a one plug into the wall, multi-USB. Mine has a few USB-C and a few USB-A. Some of them are really high capacity to charge a laptop, those type of things. Those will change your life. Mine was about $30. It is a game changer. I bring it on every single trip with me. Also a portable charger, just a one-hit charger if you're stuck somewhere and you really need that one real quick boot of your phone. That is a lifesaver as well. A reusable water bottle. or something that's collapsible maybe. That's a big game changer as well. A packable day bag. I always tell everyone, if you're going on a trip, one of the things I always try to do, whether it's a cruise or a standard land vacation, is pack a day bag. Bring a set of clothes in your bag that's on your back, like a backpack or whatever. You're going to really jump ahead of the game. Or if anything happens with your luggage, if you are checking luggage, it's going to give you a leg up where you have another change of clothes just in case. It can tide you until maybe you're getting to the next port or somewhere where it's reasonable to pick up or purchase some clothes. Or you give the airport or the airline some time to get your luggage to you where you're not panicking. Also with that day bag, you can get a jump on if you're going on a cruise. You can get on the ship and you can pack your bathing suit and everything and go right to the pool deck while everyone else is waiting for their luggage. And then another thing, a pen, just in case you need to do customs forms or anything crazy like that. It's always great to have a pen. I know we live in an age where everything's digital, but pens are nice to have. I always keep a pen in my backpack. Next up, tip number 8, know your travel trends. So coolcationing is a fun new travel term, which is going to cooler places like Alaska and avoiding hotter places on vacation now. It's a fun thing. We did a video on noctourism a few weeks ago that nobody watched, but it's a trending topic, hypothetically, where people go to check out dark parks or night skies in places. Gig tripping, which is traveling for like concerts, going to see bands all over the place. And remote-friendly trips are really booming. So what you want to do is you're looking for ways to book flexible accommodations and planning around events, and that can save you a ton of money. Next up, tip number 9, screenshot everything. Your boarding pass, your confirmation emails, your hotel address, your Wi-Fi information, anything that you need. If there's any time that you can't get an internet signal, if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, if anything's going on, you want to have all these things screenshotted on your phone, saved so that you are ready at a moment's notice. I do this with all my boarding passes, with my luggage information. Everything that I do, I screenshot and save it. I have my license plate information, everything is saved. So I am good and ready to go. Tip number 10, our final tip, is build a day one plan. I always talk about not over planning, but the one thing you do want to do is build a day one plan. When you land, you don't want to be stressed or anxious. You want to have a plan in place so that you are ready. You know how you're getting to your hotel, where you're going to eat, what you're going to do if your bags are delayed. Like we said, it's great to have that extra day bag. Just set yourself up for a nice stress-free arrival. Day of travel for whatever trip you're going on, whether you're going or coming back, is the most stressful day of your trip, hopefully. Because you have so many things going on. You're getting up early, you're doing things that are outside of your normal schedule. So set yourself up for success there, and you will be paid off in the long run. So which of these tips do you like the most? Please comment below. If you have any additional tips, please throw them in there. We really, really, really appreciate you watching the video. Let us know also in the comments below, do you have a favorite travel tip overall? What's your favorite tip? And if you're planning a cruise or a land vacation, give us a little ring or shoot me an email at jp@bitesizecruise.com. I'm here and I'm happy to help. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.